what are the chances of your book competing against the big names with solid readers and solid tribe and with unlimited marketing budget? Is there a way for you to be noticed even before you publish your book? The answer is yes. Hello, fellow legacy inkers. This is your coach Ayo, and today we're going to talk about how to build your brand as an author. When you think of a brand, a logo or a well-placed advertisement comes to your mind, right? Such as this, or this, or this, or this. The reality is it is much more than that because it encompasses a lot of factors that will the overall perception of people around your business. And in the same breath, author branding is the same thing. It is much more than merely having your book. Okay? So writing your book is one thing, marketing it is another ballgame. You need to take care of both if you want to succeed as a published author. However, the latter or marketing is where I see a lot of authors really groping in the dark because they get confused, they get overwhelmed with the many things that they learn along the way, and because of a lack of mentoring. And even if they do get people to teach them, they have to sign up for expensive marketing courses. And I am saying this because I have done the same thing. Not so many of us can afford to really pay those sums of money just to be educated on marketing. Okay? Now, according to Jeff Bezos, who is the founder of Amazon, he said, and I quote in his book, "Your brand is what other people say about you when you are not in view." Close quote. The question is, what do people say about you when you are not within earshot? Do they speak highly of you and your work, or do they trample you as an author and your work altogether? And the thing is, why should we even care? The answer is this: perceptions lead to conclusions. We do this all the time. You see someone who's grumpy, who's angry, and you tell, in a snap, we make snappy judgments out of that person you don't know and say that they are not really good people. But when we see someone who is really well-presented, professional looking, fresh, clean language, we say that that person is really good. Okay, so perceptions play a big role in how people make judgments of you. And of course, it translates to what we do as authors because we have the products, we have our books. Now, here's a formula I want you to remember. Positive impression plus standing out equals brand success. So you have two factors: positive impression, people liking you, people seeing that your work can resonate with them, therefore is a solution to their problem. And the other thing is standing out because we are talking about thousands of competitors out there. If you are a poet, what makes you apart or different from the rest of the competition? If you are a sci-fi writer, just the same thing. So remember that formula. So the purpose then of building your brand is to generate awareness about your books using marketing strategies and campaigns that will create unique and lasting image in the marketplace. Okay? You have to start somewhere today because building your brand takes time. It is a process. Now let me suggest 3 things that can help you start today in building your brand. Number 1 is define your target market or niche. This is critical. You just don't start thinking that everybody will write your book. That's why I teach my students to write their book positioning statement because now you are clearly defining who's this book for. And as authors, we write books that are solutions to our readers' problem. We need to develop that skill to enter the ongoing conversation that is taking place in the readers' minds. And what happens next is you will position yourself as the expert. Yes, you are the experts who can provide the right solutions to the problems of your readers. Now, logically, when you start marketing or building your brand as an author, you do the same thing. You just focus on your readers. You just focus on your tribe. their voice is the most important voice and the rest is just noise. You have to be very selective. So what you do, what you put out there should resonate with your target market, with your niche. Focus on your own tribe. And I will talk more about this in the future videos, how you can build and nurture a tribe. Okay, so that every time a book comes out, you already have a solid support waiting for you. Okay, number 2, do one activity per day to promote your book. This is also very important. Never underestimate the power of small things. Incremental growth, but it's steady. It's a lot better than just going for the big tail all the time, right? And a lot of times we have to be patient for the big things to come to our lives. Now, there are several platforms and avenues where you can really put your work out there without even spending. And the social media has done that great service to all of us, especially as authors, in promoting ourselves, in exposing ourselves to the world. Take advantage of these platforms. What you can do, today probably you write a blog, tomorrow you talk to media, the next day you create a vlog and then create a website, you talk to another author and be mentored, you learn about marketing through YouTube tutorials. There are a lot of things. The list goes on. Bottom line here is just keep talking about your book and yourself. Consistency is the key. Okay? However, try to limit what people see on social media. What you want to be perceived as someone as the authority or the expert of that certain subject matter. Okay? Alright, so number 3 is start today. Do not procrastinate. Marketing does not happen on the day you launch your book. It's going to be a disaster when you're thinking about people will be so excited about you getting out your book there. The best time to do marketing was actually yesterday. And the second best time is today. So what are you waiting for? In today's trifecta, if you do not exist online, if people do not see you on social media, you do not exist. You don't have a website, they don't know where to find you. You see, you have the solution, but people can't see you. They don't know that you already have a book written for them, just for them. So remember that your expertise is the heart of your author brand. Let me repeat that. Your expertise is the heart of your author brand. You need to start telling people today, not when you have the money or the time, or not when you are ready, because you never get really fully prepared for things. You just have to go there, show up, and do things. And that's when we get better and better each day. So whether you like it or not, likability plays a critical role in your success as an author. Positive impression, that matters. And readers will root for authors they like more than the authors who do not appeal to them, even if they are the best writers on the planet. It takes effort, it takes skill, it takes personality. But everything can be learned and you can practice. Okay, that's the great thing about it. So get yourself out there, be heard, be seen, do the things that are comfortable for you for now if you're just starting, and then you just go on and do the bigger things as you get better, as you get more confident, as you gain more ground and, of course, expertise. Okay, so are you ready to ink your legacy? Because I am. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.